Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeons & Dragons Tactics. I'm your host, Gamedarius, and this might be the last episode, because this is Aharadum, the sacred ground of the dragons, which may or may not be the last place where we adventure. I don't know. I'm greatly confused because we're like level 19, and this is recommended for level 14. So this might be the last, or there might be a little bit more behind it. I don't know. In any case, let us go and meet with this Aharadum. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. And everyone line on up. The path stops us ahead. How are we going to get through? I'm guessing these things might have something to do with it. Really? Stone golems? You hate me. You really hate me. So, presuming that they keep it like they do in the tabletop, which I wouldn't put them past them that they might have changed something, stone golems are a giant pain in the butt. They make it so as you are effectively useless if you're a spellcaster, because a good lot of them are completely immune to spells, save for small amounts of them. Was that not the right one? That was not the right one. I wanted to cast Bless. But yeah, yeah, they're usually pretty damn tough. Pretty pain in the assy. Like, to the point where I don't want to face them with damn near anything that's not that's a spellcaster. So we'll cast the usual buffet of awesome stuff. Bull Strength, Cat's Grace. That's Stone Golem. Gotta say, that's at least a cool looking Stone Golem. Just want to say. Was there anything Talos wanted to cast? Talos had already cast a spell. Never mind. Alright. Think I'll wait one more round so that Pit can cast a spell. That spell either being Haste or Greater Invisibility. Or Invisibility Mass, rather. I'm not going to worry too much about haste. I'm not sure just how fast we've got to actually get moving through here. On top of that, I'm fairly certain that not all of us could even go all too fast anyways, what with this place more than likely being like a whirly corridor of screw you. It's a good place to... That's a good way to put it, right? Whirly corridor of screw you. That's a lot of stone golems. And there's treasure, but I kind of don't want to bother with the treasure. So, stone golems, again, more or less immune to anything that is magic, unless there's very special cases. Like, for example, a stone golem might be immune to all damage effects, except for, like, oh hey, freaking Stone to Flesh might lower its AC or something like that. And yes, there is a Stone to Flesh-esque spell. It's kind of weird when it's used, to be completely honest. So, end turn. I'm not sure why I ended turn. It's kind of like I said to myself, oh hey, let's ruin everyone's day by simply having it so as everyone didn't do a thing. So I'm gonna say, though, that for the most part, everyone should be just fine. Because, oh no. Does he see us? Or was he just moving there to intimidate us? He was moving there to intimidate us. I had a small heart attack right there. I thought that the halfling was going to turn into a pancake. This place is massive. Where the hell are we even supposed to go? Oh, good lord. They're blocking our paths. They are, aren't they? Like, we're gonna have to proceed in little rows of 1 by 1. Okay, okay. Think. I cast haste on Darius and River. They should be able to run around really quickly. Get to any of the switches that they need to hit. Should be the most operative word here. And there's 2 golems right here I don't feel comfortable sitting in front of. But they couldn't see me, so they shouldn't have to do anything when I use this device. I do it. I do a thing. Oh. Oh, you sadistic bastards. You made this a puzzle. So wait, if I use this device, we'll activate that one. And can I... Is there a bridge this way? Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, first off, where are we even trying to get to? Okay, I'm going to assume this giant dragon face. So, that said, no, we're not having you use that device. We're going to have you move. I'm going to assume that the most direct path is the path that we want to use. It's a pretty safe assumption. It's one I like to assume. There's a stone golem right there, isn't there? Yep. Hi, Mr. Stone Golem guy. Alright. We just need to be careful. I would want to test the fortitude of a stone golem, except I don't want to test the fortitude of a stone golem. Because they're stone golems. That is just like the stupidest idea to ever do. That said, I need to move our characters at the least. No, stop trying to use the device. Just move. Okay. So the important part is that just anyone can get to the giant dragon mouth, I'm assuming. Again, it's kind of the assumption because it's like, you know what I'm saying. It's like the one character who moves through the gate is the one character who does the good thing. God, why are there so many goddamn stone golems too? Come on. Really? You tease me. Tease. Watch there be some sort of really big bad evil thing that is just right smack dab in front of the dragon face right there. I will feel mostly betrayed if that is the case. It's one of the reasons why I'm having River travel around with Darius right now, is because, I mean, if he gets stuck in a situation where he's not going to be able to take on the thing alone, then at the least we'll have one other person be a meat shield slash stabby slashy slashy person. Pretty much on par with Darius too. I mean, honestly, save for anyone that would be able to, let's say, cast a destruction spell and reliably land its, manage to get someone to fail their saving throws. Wow, I can't think. Then, that person would honestly be on par with Darius and River, but in full honesty, those two are kind of the hardest hitting. I mean, sure, Amrod is, he's mostly support. Spedunkus is probably the most lethal. in theory, simply because of how he has a Vorpal longsword. But in the end, with the damage output that Darius and Riva do, I need to activate that. I need to activate that. I kind of also want to have a river open up those chests. It's the inner adventurer in me. Alright. If everyone is off the side of the pit there, then at the least I can do this. Open chest. Is anything good outside? There was no money in there. You know, the second that I press that switch again, what is unknown there? Is there just another golem that's blocking the path? Wouldn't doubt it. Battle Axe. The Heaven Scraper. The potion of cure serious wounds. Undead Bane Adamantine Battle Axe. +4. Well, that kinda sucks. If I'm to be honest. Let's at least use the device. River. Open the lock. That did not open the path. Oh no, that's gonna be one of these things, isn't it? We're gonna have to go back and around now. Or some sort of shenaniganry. Alright, step over here. Thieves' Ward, half plate. Half plate of heavy fortification +4. Pretty much what it is that fortification does is it nullifies critical hits and sneak attacks that would affect the wearer. That said, this is half plate, which is heavy armor. So that's not going to work for Darius. That said, oh, that's his turn. In turn, yeah, what gives? I use device. Did device not? Come on, where is it? Do I have to use this device? What other devices must I use? Oh no, this is going to be a puzzle. Guys, I'm terrible at puzzles. So instead I'm just going to have him cast haste on this part of the party. Because honestly, the sooner that we can get out of here, the better to me. I don't trust these stone golems. They might see me at any second, and I'm just like, no. Maybe I gotta hit, like, each pillar once? I don't know. Let's try the whole divide and conquer thing. Not that way. Actually, wait, now. We'll have intern use. That activates that. We'll have you move up to this one. Well, let's try a different switch this time. Let's try this switch up here. Now, once we get there. Oh! Oh! I saw that. Did I seriously only need to hit the switch once? No, not use. Move. What the deuce is that? You know what? I ain't gonna. Okay. We'll just have everyone else head towards the exits. Maybe they'll be able to get to it before bad stuff happens. I don't know what kind of bad stuff. Maybe someone will cast a random bout of sea invisibility on us. Why are you suddenly moving like a speed demon pit? Probably for the same reason that I'm trying to. Really what I need to do is cast another light spell on someone. Because this area itself is just annoyingly dark. It's one of those places where you definitely need a torch. But ain't no one got one because someone was stupid and decided to throw all their torches out. That was me. I was the stupid idiot in that case. We've only got Amrod, who's actually got the whole, oh hey, I let myself on fire like a torch thing going on, so. So the rest of us are just gonna have to sit here with our thumbs straight up our butt. While everyone else is moving on. Making their way downtown. Because only one character actually needs to get there. I've pretty much easy moded at this point. Like the second that you're able to get a character with invisibility, rocking, try to get the rest of the people just through the place. Then it's like you don't have to worry about nothing. No dying, because nothing sees ya. Don't really gotta worry about characters having too much encumbrance. There ain't nothing gonna really stop ya. So you got all the time in the world to move one of your characters up to a giant dragon face. Yep. Who are you, gnome? I can smell your blood. You are kin. I am of your line you sired generations ago. Ah, so you are. The dragon monks tell me you are to become a god? Yes, as a deity I can protect my loyal worshippers for eternity. I think not. You are not worthy of godhood. Lady, I have been expecting you. Lady Alia, how did you get here? I'm here because you led me here, Darius. You led me to my silver enemy hiding here in Aharadum. He has been here licking his wounds, ever since I bested him 100 years ago. 100? That's impossible. I knew your blood ties would draw you to your ancestor. Blood is ancient, powerful magic. It can overcome even the defenses of Aharadum. So I followed you. My 1T ally is cutting me a path through those pathetic monks to get here. Here to the ascension point. Does she not look beautiful, this monster? Oh, even in human disguise. But it cannot mask her lust for power. When I become a god, I will destroy her. In that tribe, she spurred into a war with the elves. I have come to rip out your heart, Aharadum. And when you are beaten, I shall take your place in the ascension. I shall rise and become a god. The Venzaxian 1T will worship me as their savior. And I shall enslave those pathetic monks. And she's a green dragon. Lady Alia? I've waited for this moment a long time. Aharadum, I offer a challenge. I accept a final fight to settle this for eternity. The winner ascends and becomes a god. Darius, I am badly wounded. If I continue, I will surely perish. I must retreat. Darius, you must champion me. For all that is good and holy, you must destroy her. I mean, that's kind of a sudden thing to put on your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson. Okay, maybe not even that many greats, but you get my point. Here in the clouds is an ascension point, an ancient place that dragons regard as holiest of holy. The dragons do not speak of the secrets that they may be found here. If you reach here and live. You know what? I'm gonna save before I do any of this shenaniganry, shall we? Yes. So let's hit the adventure. The end. But we'll do that on the next episode. Yeah. When we return, Ascension, the end, where we have to fight the dragon to the death. Maybe easier done than said. So thank you all for watching. Now I'll see you guys in the final episode. Take care. Cheers.